Huh? This is Dr. Praveen, Associate Professor in School of Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence, SR University. Now, today I'm going to explain structures and unions in our C language. Structures and unions in C language. Last video, I explained pointers concept, pointers with two-dimensional array, and pointers with one-dimensional array, as well as functions. I gave functions concepts one video and arrays, two-dimensional arrays. Right. Now today we will discussing structures. What is the advantage to use such structures? Why we learn structures concept in our programming languages. See, right. Yeah. A structure is a collection of related elements, possibly of different types having a single type. See, I think everyone knows arrays concept. Array is a collection of similar data items. Array is a collection of similar data items. How can we declare similar data items? So now we have to write int a of 10. See, a is a subscripted variable. These are all from A0 to A9 or A1 to A10. All are belongs to integer, right? Okay, now other data type is not allowed here. Sometimes we need to take different data. Like, take one example, like we have all ticket number, that is integral element. You have name as well as surname and your grade, and take the percentage or CGPA. See, this is the integer, this is the character, this is also character, this is the float data type. Now these all are written in a single block. That block is called the structure. A structure is a collection of similar or dissimilar, as you wish, similar or dissimilar. Most of the times we take the dissimilar elements, right? A collection of related elements, possibly of different types, having a single name. What is the single name here? Now these all fields are belongs to student. So I want to use the student. What are the fields having of student? All ticket number, name, grade, percentage. So now that is a single name. It is mechanism for packing up data of different types. The elements in a structure can be of the same or different type. That depends on the task. Now here student database is there. So we need the different data types. We take the employee database. Employee database is also employee fields also similar to student. Employee number, employee name, employee salary, employee grade or designation, right? Now these are all similar to student all ticket number, name, grade, percentage. So, however, all elements in a structure should be logically related. You observe one attribute or one variable is related to the other variable. Now coming to take, we know the structure. We know the structure is a collection of related elements, possibly of different types, having a single name. This is the definition. And what is the second concept? We go for the syntax of the structure. See, this is the syntax of the structure. Struct tag name. Tag name is the user defined. So, for example, now we want to write student here. Then tag name is the student. Or you want to write employee. Then you write employee. Then you write the some, some accounts or bank or any other. Structure tag name. Data type member one. What is the member one? I want to write here one structure. Structure student open bracket int all ticket number or int roll number. Character name of the student, the size is 20 bytes, and character, take right, flow, average mark plus semicolon. See how many data items here? We have three data items. One is integer, another one is float, third one is character. So data type, you specify the data type, you specify the variable name. So like int or ticket. This is the one type of syntax. And now tag name is the structure name, and every time always the structure is ending with the semicolon. You remember this point. Always your structure is ending with a semicolon. Like this is the semicolon. Semicolon. Now one is the bracket, another one is the semicolon. Yeah. Now the example already we know. Student is the tag name, character name of 10, age, float marks. And sometimes we have to create more than one structure variable. I think everyone knows the variable declaration int a. What do you mean by int a? It is allow the one integer value. Int a comma b. Now what is a comma b? A is one variable, b is another variable. So same way we have to create the more than one structure variable. By using this structure variable, now all elements in the structure can access through only this variable. Actually, it is called the alias of the structure. Okay, alias of the structure. Without this structure variable of the without this structure variable, we can't access structure members. Through this variable only, we can access like variable dot sorry, name of the student, variable dot all ticket number. That is the accessing the structure variable through the structure member, or sometimes it is called the structure object. Clear? So how can we write? Struct student S1 comma S2 comma F3 for F. Suppose now I want to read 50 students data. Can we declare from S1 to S50? Is it possible? These are all the standalone. These are all the standalone. So in this situation, we can go for the structure with the array. Next, I will explain with some example. First, we will see the structure variable, how to create the structure variable, how to access the structure member using with this structure variable. Now, see, this is the another sentence. Immediate, we have to declare variable 1, variable 2, one variable m. Yeah, now this is the example. Already everyone knows this example. S1 is the student 1 details, S2 is the student 2 details, right? Now S1, we have to enter some data, S2 we have to enter some other data. Now we go for the program. This is the one more initialization for the structure. Take the members of the real. Directly we are assign the values to the structure. Like struct student S equal to, that's one equal. All ticket number 120, name equal to X, Y, Z, right? And grade equal to grade or average equal to 85.5, semicolon. Directly we are assigned the value. This is called the static assignment. S1, what are the fields of S1? One is the name, other one is the all ticket number, third one is the average mark. So directly we are assigned to the values to the structure variable. So here Ramu is the name of the student, 15 is the age, and 520 is the marks. Okay. And now, how can we access the structure variable, structure members using with the structure variable? Using the dot operator. Dot operator, see, now I want to write a small program here. Main we write here to student open bracket take some variables, but here we create a structure variable struct to student. Yes, if you need to read only one student, then we have to take only one object. Now, how can we read? You know the reading statement. Can a percentage D yes, comma, all ticket number. You observe here. Yes, comma. Why we take the yes, comma, all ticket number? If you take all ticket number, then all ticket number is the undefined variable. Why undefined variable? Already we defined, but why? Simple. Now, all ticket number is a part of yes. All ticket number is the member in student. Member in student. Now, how to access the structure, how to access the student details by using yes, because already we declare yes. Yes is the alias name. If anything on student, then we can prove only yes. Otherwise, these are all not acceptable. That's it. Yeah. Now coming to one program here, I mentioned three variables. Main method, you create one object S1, enter the student details. Now three variables are there. One is the string type, another one is the integer, another one is the float. Now S1 dot name, no need of ampersand symbol. There is no need of ampersand symbol for the reading of strings. Now my ampersand S1 dot h, this is the integer. Integer float can read through only address operator ampersand, right? S1 dot is S1 dot marks preceded with the ampersand. Ampersand is the address operator. Now, you print these values S1 dot name, S1 dot is S1 dot marks. Okay, clear? This is called the basic structure concept. Now we will take some array. Yeah, this is the direct initialization program. S1 is structure variable Ramu 533 and so 533 is not proper correct value, like that is called the 550. 553 is the marks. We print the marks also. Now array to structure. Array to structure is already we discussed. Now how many students in our class? In our class we have 60 students are there. So can we declare 60 variables? 60 student variables. Now I want to write here. Student is there. S1, S2, S3, so on, S16. If you want to read the student, then ampersand S1 dot. Right? S1. S1. Hello. Hey. S2 dot name, S2 dot ampersand S2 dot age. Same. Until 600, it is not possible. So instead of these 60, we create a one variable that is called the array to structure. Same thing is repeated, but only one, we are adding one term that is called square bracket sizes. Square bracket size. So instead of this 60 variable, I want to create a student yes of 60. Yes of 60. That's it. Then I value is 0, that is for the first student. I value is 1, I value is 2, and so on. I value is 59 for the last student. Okay, now here I want to read and you print the details of the student. Okay, reading and printing the students. Now I will show this program with the Dev C++. Stop sharing. Wait few seconds. Now go to the Dev C++. Yeah, this is the program. As write a C program. 1 second. Write a C program to implement the hash into stdio.h main. Before main, always we declare the structure. Struct student int all ticket number semicolon character name of 20 semicolon float average marks. That's it. Ending with the semicolon. Main. Now here you create the struct student. Yes. We create first we create the one student details. Next we go for the array to structure. Printf enter student details. Scanf percentage d percentage s percentage f. Now the first one is the s dot all ticket number comma s dot name s dot average. Now we print the printf student details. Now, what's the student details? You take this variable simple. Just I want to change the printf. No need of s. Perfect. Sorry. Okay. Now you save this program and execute. Now, str struct student. We have C source. There is no errors. Stop sharing. Go to this. I think it is visible. Now enter the student details. Now all ticket number 123, name Razu, and one more is the 67.7. See, 123 Razu 67 point some value. Structures, little bit small changes are there. Don't worry about this. This is about the basic structure concept. Is it clear, guys? Right. I want to stop the share. Go to the main. Go to the program here. Now, for example, there is no S dot article number. You compile and run. Now the error. You look here. What is the error here? All ticket number is undeclared. Actually, you declared in the structure. Without structure variable, this variable is the undefined. That's why we should take yes dot all ticket number. Okay, clear? Next, we change this program using with the structure with array to structure. Array to structure. 1 second. Yeah, now you observe here, this is the uh, array to structure. Array to structure, we declare the structure variable like S1 of 4. Observe. Student S1 of 4. Right? Enter 4 student details. So now we declare the loop variable I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. Scan of S1 of I. What do you mean by S1 of I? I value equal to 0, then S1 of 0. That is for the first student details. Right? And S1 of I, the age, name as well as mark. So now same way you print the details also. Use with the output function like printf percentage s percentage d percentage f s1 of I dot name dot, you know, the dot symbol. Dot is the accessing structure members through structure variable. Clear? Okay, now structures and functions. Now I want to show one program. So wait few seconds, go to the dev c++. Yeah, I think it is visible. So now here I want to declare the S of 10. Now you don't want to read 10 students, just we read 3 or 4 students. Print for enter number of students, right? Scan of percentage D, comma, ampersand L, semicolon. Now, student details. Here I want to use the S of I. We use S of I, but what about for loop? Now here for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. You declare the variables like n comma I. That's good. Now you print the student details. Take the for loop here. Go to this. Now here just you show something. Printf. You print to the now next one is the for loop. You take this one and take some spaces also. Three, better you should take like this by the no need of S of I, again S of I, this is also S of I. Yeah, now you compile and execute this program. Some error is there, that is called I, maybe not subscripted. I value equal to 0, I less than n. What is the wrong type of for I equal to 0, I less than n? Where is the n you declared? Yeah, I plus plus. So I error is very good. For I equal to 0. I'm not sure. Yeah, object number, name, average. So now student S of 10 and oh sorry. Int n comma I. Int n comma I. Compile and run. I think the undeclared printf. Maybe print is there. spelling. Once you take the printf statement, file and run, stop sharing, go to sharing. Yeah, now number of students, I want to enter 3 students. Now on ticket number 121, name Razu, and what about average 67.7. Next to 190 all ticket number, Rani, and 90.4, and 145 Shiva 60, 60.8. Now we take a backslash actually here, then automatically that will be shifted to the next line. Okay. Okay. Now the result will be displayed on your screen. 1 second. Top here, I will show again. Always we will see the hands-on session. Best approach for easy to understand. Go to new line. Now again, file and execute the program. No errors. Stop share. Go to output screen. Yeah. Now and two students. 121 Raj now 67 point, and Shiva, sorry, share, execute, and run. Number of students to 121, Shiva 89.9, Vati 44, Rani now 78.9. See, exactly the details are displayed on your screen. 121, Shiva 89.9, 344, and Rani 78.9. Okay, now this is about the array to structure. Now, the next one is the structure to function. Okay, you know the call by value, you know the single parameter. We pass the array of array 1D array passing as well as 2D array passing. But coming to structure, how can we pass the structure? Okay, that is also variable which contains the different data elements. Structure variables can also be passed as a function arguments. Now function arguments. What are the function arguments here? Function arguments, you know the call by, that is the no parameter return value, and 4 designing techniques are there. So now we send a argument. The function is a function we declared, right? And we declare the structure. We declare the structure member. This structure member is passed from calling function to called function. In called function, structure variable is a formal variable. Okay, similar to our previous concept. When the structure, we observe, when the structure variable is passed to a function, the entire structure is copied into the receiving formal parameters. Remember this point. For example, this is the structure. This is the function. Okay, this is the main function. Here's the main function. Now, here we take the calling function. Calling function to called function. So structure variables. What are the structure variables? All ticket number, name, and one more is the average. Okay, now this is calling function. You read values, and function name is Suppose we take the display is the function. Display is the function. What is the structure variable? S is the structure variable. We pass the structure variable from calling function to called function. Here called function is the display. Called function is display. Now what is the variable? Struct student. Yeah, some yes. S1 is the formal argument. This is the actual argument. Now coming to the program. Now we have a two variables are there. One is name, three variables, roll number, mark. Now we initialize the value. Either you initialize the value or you read the value. Anything is okay. You initialize the value or you read the value. Ramu 25 by 50. Okay, display of S you observe here. Display of yes. Display of yes. Display of yes. What do you mean by display of S? The S is a structure variable. You observe a structure variable. It means what are the fields contained in structure variable? That is name of the student, roll number, and one more is the average marks. Okay, these all are passing from calling function to called function. In called function, its name is display. Now, what are the formal arguments here? Struct student S1. S1 is the formal argument. Now, you display the values through the S1 dot name, S1 dot roll number, S1 dot marks. Simple, you remember, you know the passing parameter from calling to called function. Same way, we are passing the structure variable from calling function to called function. Okay, clear guys? This is, I will show the program also. And next one is the nested structure. Structure within the structure. Nested structure means structure within the structure. Now, what is the main objective of structure, nested structure? If you have any complex problems, or sometimes we have to take the menu-driven applications. In this menu-driven application, pop-up menu, push-down menu. One menu within another concepts are there, another menu contents are there. So in this situation, we go for the nested structure. A structure contains another structure. As it's a members called the nested structure. So for example, this is the structure. Okay, now here we declare one more structure. Here we have a variable. This is the structure variable of this one. That's it. Okay, I will show. Now, struct date into DDMMYY. What is date, month, year? Now, struct bank. You observe. Struct bank. Now, struct date is a one structure. Struct bank is the another section. First, this is the date. This is the bank. Now, what are the fields of date? DD, MM, YY. Now, what are the fields of bank? Bank name, account number, amount. And one more variable is the D3. One more variable is the D3. Now, name data type is character. Account data type is integer. Now, amount data type is float. Now, what about the D3 data type? D3 data type, you observe here. D3 data type is the struct date. Struct date. Now, this is the D3. Okay, now if you want to access, now what is the variable name of this structure? B is the variable. Now, if you want to read the bank details, then B dot name is acceptable, B dot account is acceptable, B dot amount is also acceptable. Now, D3 is a, observe here, now D3 is a member in the bank. So, now how can you access D3? B dot D3, observe here, B dot D3. Why? D3 is a member in the bank. That is the nested structure. Okay, now, if you want to access the date variables, so date members through only B dot D dot DD, B dot D, D3 dot MM. It is nothing but this is the bank and this is the date. Bank variables are three variables. So D3 is the variable. Now D3 variables are DD, MM, YY. That's it. Okay. Now this is a simple program for the nested structure. Now go to the program. See now same way. B dot name, B dot account number, B dot account. That is acceptable because these are all the members in the bank. Right. Now what about to date? See observe. What about date? Date is also a separate structure. Now we have some members are there. That members are accessed through only that object. That object is declared in the back. Okay. First we enter into the back. Right. We enter. Now D3 is a one cabin in the back. We have four cabins. Right. Now cabin 1, cabin 2, cabin 3. First we are enter into the back. That is the entry point is the B. Okay. B dot cabin 1, B dot cabin 2, B dot cabin 3. B dot cabin 4. What about cabin 4? Cabin 4 is the object of or structure variable of another room. Another room. In that room we have some content is there. That content is accessed through this key only. B is a key, D3 is a key, right? Okay, now details are reading like this, details are displaying like this. Okay, now this is about the nested chapter. Okay, now I want to execute these programs. These are all the programs on the I want to execute. Stop share. Go to Deal C++. Yeah, here we have a Deal C++. I think it is visible. Go to new module, new program, new source. Okay, what is the program here? You write the structure to function first. We will complete function and next to TDI will structure implement int employee number, character employee name, int employee number, one field is enough. Why we take on enough. Now main method, here I want to take the structure employee display the before display we take the equal to what is the field 123 just equal to 123 only one variable you have. Now struct display struct employee user printf EID equal to percentage D comma one dot employee. That's it. v1.employment. Save this code. Start to function. So you check the errors. Is there any error here? I think there is no error. No error. Okay, even better you take the more configurable. Why? No error. Not sharing details. I think it is visible. Employed equal to 123. That is the structure with function. Here guys, go to the module. Yes. Now the same, we write one more program. That is the structure nested structures. Next, we will see the next concept is the structures with the pointers. Okay, we completed structures with arrays, structures with function, and another one is the structure with so that is called nested structure, and last one is the structures with the pointers. So we know the pointer, we know the structure. See, now we have to combine these two concepts. Structure is nothing but a collection of different data items. Right? Pointer is a variable which stores the address of another variable. Clear? Right. Now, first we declare the structure here. This is the structure with some members. Now we have to create a pointer, normal variable. This is the structure variable, and this is the one is the pointer variable. So now in our previous programs, we have taken the PTR equal to, we write like this, PTR equal to ampersand A for the single variable. PTR equal to array of element A of 0 for the 1D array. Observe here, PTR equal to ampersand A of 0, that is for 2D array. Okay, and now we are using the PTR equal to declare like input star PTR comma A like this. Instead of this, A of 0, A of 10. At PTR equal to now, you declare the structure variable. For example, in struct, yeah, here pra is the variable. So ampersand look at the address of the variable is assigned to the pointer. Already we know the pointer. Pointer is a variable which stores the address of another variable. That variable is the structure variable. Now we have already learned the pointer is a variable. What's already we discussed. Now the integer character you observe here. Integer character float. Similarly, we can have a pointer to a pointer variable can point to the address of the structure. Here we can declare the pointer variable and structure variable. Now the one thing is different from other programming here. In previous programs, we have used the dot operator for the accessing the elements. In pointer to structure, we have to use the arrow operator. It is very important data structures. Now, C language provides another way to access members using the arrow operator. Observe arrow operator. To access members using arrow operator, right pointer variable followed by arrow operator. So now PTR already we declared PTR all ticket number. Now previously we take like now yes dot all ticket number. All ticket number. Now instead of dot symbol, we use the arrow operator. Remaining everything is similar to our previous program. Right. Now we take a small example. Right. The person is the person is the structure. How many variables we have? Two variables. Is and weight. Now we declare the pointer variable, we declare the structure variable. Now the structure variable holds the information about these two variables. Right. Now the address of the structure. How much memory is allotted for this pointer person? Now this is allotted 4 bytes plus 4 bytes. 8 bytes of memory is allotted for the person. Okay, person. So this 8 byte address is assigned to person pointer. Yep, there. 8 bytes, the first value variable, that is the first base address is assigned to the person pointer. Now you are enter A. Now how can we enter age? To read and print that using with the operator arrow. Return. Remember this point. In pointer to structure, we could use the arrow operator for reading as well as accessing for only arrow operator. Right. And wait. So same way, that person pointer arrow mark wait. Display. Person pointer is and person pointer wait. Okay, we read the values, we print the values. So similarly, we have another program we have. So this is also similar. And before union, I want to show some one program like pointer to structure, and one more program is the that is called function. Function, I think it is completed. Now, nested structure. Nested structure, we have completed one or two examples. We will see the more examples. Union is also similar to the structure, but what is the main difference is the union is a data type. That is the which allocates the memory, which is the largest number in the variable. Okay, suppose we have three variables are there. In these three variables, one variable is the largest number. Largest memory space is allotted. Only the memory is allotted to the largest variable. Now coming to the, I will show the output after this. Union is a union data type. Union is a user-defined data type. Like structure. The union groups logically related to the variables into a single. How can we declare union? Union same similar to structure. Union int a character name of the float range float average. And one more is the int all ticket number. We assume these are the variables. Now main, so union student, yes, we assume. How much memory is allotted? Same way I want to write the program. To student open bracket int age certificate number float average character name of for the compute statement main open bracket struct student. Yes. Next, we return value 20. How much memory is allotted for yes? How many variables in this structure? Age. we allotted 4 bytes. All ticket number, we allotted 4 bytes. Float average, we are allotted 4 bytes. And name 20. So 12 plus 20, 32 bytes of memory is allotted for the coming to user. Actually, required 4 bytes. For this required 4 bytes, this required 4 bytes, this required 4 bytes, this required 20 bytes. Observe here, union is the data type. Allocate the space equal to space need to hold the largest member of union. Which is the largest member here? Name of 20. So this is the largest member. So 20 bytes of memory is allotted. Suppose you have to read the age, then first share this way value and we take float average. So 20 bytes. How much required? 4 bytes. 4 bytes memory is share. See, the union allows, observe here, the union allows different types of variable to share same space in the memory. That's it. That is the only difference between union and structure. Union is allocated less space. Structure is allocated more space. Right? Clear? This is the difference between union and structure. But coming to practical session, now I want to show the example for the nested structure and example for the pointer to structure. Now here, Devti profile. Yeah, now here we have a Devti profile. I think it is visible for all. Now you write the comment nested hash include stdio.h main. Before main, you write the structure back character bank name of 20 and integer IFSC code integer moment character location. We have three variables and struct count then bracket int account number character name account holder name is account holder. Now so balance and I want to create okay bank b bank right main open bracket count count yeah enter enter all the details from corner percentage what is the key percentage key percentages percentage of right percentage comma a dot account number comma a dot we take the ampersand symbol here because it is the integer a dot name comma ampersand a dot balance. That's it. Okay, now you want to read the printf and the details of bank. Now, how can you read the bank details? First, you move to the account. Account because B is a variable of account. So how can we access B through the A? So scanf percentage D. What are the fields in account? Bank name, IFSC code, and location. Percentages, percentage D, again, percentage, yes, comma. Now A dot B dot, what is the variable name? Bank name, comma, ampersand. Now IFSC code. A dot B dot IFSC code, comma, A dot B dot location. Now we put the values. So simple, take this. And I want to copy all the things for the printing. Control C, Control V. Count because instead of getting tab use for scanner print. Yes. Tab pages, no need of each one, no need of this one. Now details are N. Again take N. Excel. Now I want to yes, this one. File and this program state six. Six. Account details. What are the fields of account? First account number 1234. Account holder name Raju and balance 34,000 rupees. Suppose 3,460 rupees. Enter bank details. Bank name SBI and IFSC code 27037 and a location. Now all of you look here. Account details 1234 Raju and details of the bank SBI. The number is this is the SBI number. Where is the number? Yeah, float is not accepted. Varangal. Okay, done. No problem. Now this is the program for the. This is the program for nested structure. All of you look here. Nested structure. Okay, we create a first structure and we create the structure within the structure. Now in account is a main structure. Within this account, you have to declare the variable for the above structure. Then you can access these structure variables through the account structure. This is about the structure. within the structure. Now I want to show the program for the, take one more program, pointer. Structure pointer, activity pointer, hash include tdio dot main method. So main structure. Now take the uh, EMP, that is for employee, int employee ID, comma, employee ID, character name of 20. Yeah, that's ending with product name method. Now, stop. You will be proceed. Right. Now, and now here we declare the pointer PTR. That is important. Now, printf. Before this, you take the PTR equal to ampersand key. Printf employee details. Employee details. Scanf. For the field we have percentage D, percentage yes, and one more is percentage yes. Ampersand PTR arrow mark. What is the field first one? Employee ID. Comma. PTR arrow mark. Second field is name, comma, ampersand PTR. Now the field is salary. That's it. This is the reading. And now you print the data. Printf details of employed. Details of employed. Details of employed. Simple, you copy this statement. Control V, remove this one. Printf, remove this one. Take a new line. Backslash T. Now remove this one. Yeah, this is the program for pointer to structure. Struct pointer. Save as. Now there is no error. Stop sharing. Go to application window. I think it is visible. Now enter employee details. Employee number is 1. Employee name is Rohini. Now, what is the next one? Next, what is the field you have? Salary. Sorry, 56,000. Now, 1, Rohini, 56,000. That is the app, not backslash, forward slash. We use the forward slash. Start sharing. Go to program. Close. Now, what is this? Bags. Yeah. Now, this is the program for pointer to structure. We completed structures and unions concept. In this video, I explained basic concept of structure and how to access the structure variable, structure members, and array to structure, function to structure, and one more is the nested structures. And one more, the important is the pointer to structure. Also, I explained union also, right? Thank you, one and all. Thank you all.